Hey, this is a lift we got called on. Had electricians go out there. They got everything wired up great. Everything was working. The customer got a brand new Grady White, just moved down from Tennessee, hadn't been on the water before. Lifted the boat up, and then this piling, as you can see, was rotten inside. They couldn't tell, and the whole lift collapsed on the backside. So now we're taking the pilings out, gonna put some new pilings in, put a new boat lift in, and get it all hooked back up for them so they can use it. You really gotta check your pilings out. Don't check your pilings out, the whole thing could fall on you. Or Chief in Gatlin. Chief wants to come in. What happens when the guys forget and leave the pole in the other barge? Get it swimming down the canal. That's some good YouTube video footage there. We're doing here is coming over here, got this big catamaran boat, 46 footer, slid forward. The customer wants to put some slide moors in, so we're gonna move one of this 8-inch, 35-foot pilings down to the proper location by his cleat. And then we got another one we're gonna install. That's the pole they're floating down right now. Already got the barge in place. A little tricky getting in here with the wind blowing today. We're gonna set a 8-inch, 30-foot piling right there. Put a slide moor on it for the stern cleat. And then move this one here down right behind the boat, back about 5 foot to match up with the other cleat on the boat. Hey guys, this is a really cool mooring system here. These are slide moors. We've installed several of them on this big boat right here. You can see you got to get this track installed just in the right place. You got to get it installed right too, because if you get a super low tide, it could actually pull the cleat right outside the boat. So you got to watch out for that. Make sure you get it right. And you can order longer tracks too if you want to have a longer track slide. You can see how this thing crisscrosses right across the top of the cleat, and it tightens back up with this little wrench right here and keeps it tight against the bumper there, and it slides up and down this rail right here, so you're not having to adjust your lines all the time. It's really cool. Guys, we finished the projects we're doing in Villa Venice right now. We're fixing to go ahead and move on over to Soundview Trail to drop off a couple bunks for a Freeman boat on the barge here. And then we're moving down to Perdido Key. We got a big marina we're gonna get started at Galia. So we got both the barges hooked together with the tractor. Guys are fixing to push that way, probably about a 4-hour push or so.
That point right there, I think I'm in a good angle.
Hey yo,
too, fam.
adios, Captain Jeremy. See you on Soundview.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, we made some good progress over here on this project. We're unloading poles we've taken out now. We actually got 14 out this morning, so we're having to get them up to the area where we're going to process them and get them on trailers and haul them to the reclaim yard. You see this one right here. We've already got all the poles out there. Way out there in the water, you can see some poles out there with some red cones on it. That's where the end of the dock is going to be. I'm going to leave those there for my markers as far as where the pole goes, or where the dock goes, because there's a bottom lease on this, so we got to get it back at the exact same location. To get started on this one right here, this dock here, you see all the plumbing and sewer line and fuel lines and electrical lines. We're going to get all this tore out and start pulling the poles up. So this one goes out a good ways. A couple poles that looks like they probably got broken off out here we've got to take out. It goes way out there to a T, and then it L's off to the right-hand side there and goes further on out to a big T platform on the end with a wave break. So we've got to get this all demoed or leave a couple corner poles for reference points or benchmarks. And then we'll move over to the next dock. There's 3 of them here, that one there. Start pulling all that up. Got mooring slips over there too. Actually, all of them have them. Tear all that up. So we're going to be here for a while just doing some demo work. not sure I'm gonna be able to pick it up all the way. We're gonna have to probably keep dropping this chain down.
Alright, no full pipe.
Yep. All those. That dock up there. All those. All the ones in the background over there. All the ones outside there. Green hard headed out, 25, 26 foot poles. That is a heavy load.
Hose.
Johnny, they pulled the strap off the cleat. They pulled the strap off the cleat for the pipe. The strap that goes to the, pulls the pipe up, it's in the water.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Job for 7 days now, and we've got probably close to about 150 of the pilings pulled. You can see this one dock here. There's this is a center dock right here. We started on I believe it was roughly 4 days ago. We've got a lot of the conduit pulled out already, and all the pilings all the way out to where it tees off out there. Got the fuel lines capped off. I didn't realize it still had fuel in the lines, so we got them capped off. We got to get them drained out. So what we'll be working on Monday is getting the rest of those poles out there on the back side of the tee, and then the L out there all the way up to the end, and then all the way across the front. There's a bunch of pilings out there, like 5 foot on center for a wave break that was out there. So that'll be a lot of fun pulling all that stuff. Guys, here's our first load of pilings coming in on the semi. We're gonna have several more of these. These are 9-inch tip, 30-foot pilings. There's some big bad boys here. But we're gonna go ahead and start getting them stockpiled up out here so we have plenty of them in stock when we're ready to start putting them in. Out here selling a little water spout. Dang, look at that. It is blowing hard. John's sitting out in the rain. Here's a progress update on this project here. Got that dock there mostly tore out. We got the center dock mostly tore out also. And we're all the way out there at the T dock right now. Got a little sprung leak in our barge right around the spud, so we're gonna take it to the shipyard, get it pulled out, get it patched back up, try to stiffen it up a little bit more. That water out there is really deep, it's 12 foot, so that's really tough on them spuds on the barge when I'm moving around. So we'll get that all put back together and get the barge back over here and get back to pulling some poles. We had a really good productive day yesterday. Me and John, just two of us on the barge, we pulled 24 poles from 9 o'clock till 4:30. Pretty good. You see we got quite a bit more here to do. I estimate maybe another 300 poles at least.
you go. Clear.
That's dock. Come out, a whole bunch of pilings on this one. Well, we're loaded back up, headed back out to another job, knock out a couple of jobs. Then get back over here and finish the rest of this, getting this dock out over here. We just about got all of it out. You see the majority of that out there. I left a lot of the poles out there where the catwalks are, where the end of docks are, where the corners are, so we don't have to get that resurveyed or remeasured. We just go off what's there. Because it is a bottom lease, we gotta go right back exactly how it was. Hey guys, that's just a quick shot of what we're doing over here at this marina. We're gonna be here for quite a while. They think it's gonna be about 1.5 years, but I'm gonna try to knock it out a little sooner. So keep paying attention and watching my page and you'll see the progress of this. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I'd appreciate it. If you got a comment, leave me a comment and a thumbs up. Thank you. Hey guys, I got a lot of Greenheart pilings coming out over here at the marina, and they are so heavy, like 90 pounds per cubic foot, and I knew I couldn't take them to the dump, and I didn't want to do that because we like recycling and reclaiming stuff. So figured out something to do with it. Purchased me a sawmill. Got some videos here, I'll show you what we're doing. We're reclaiming all this stuff, so anybody needs any good hardwood, I'm gonna have plenty of it to be cutting up, so y'all check it out. Here we go guys, it's our first cut right here. Got the mill set up. Cutting some Greenheart right now.